Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Matt Jarbo, and this is Three Buck Theater. And Power Rangers opened up over the weekend. I went and saw it a couple days ago, and I have to say, I loved the shit out of it. It was fun, it was campy, it never took itself too seriously. And overall, I felt it was an enjoyable 2 hours of my life, and it's not something I regret seeing. In fact, I would probably pick up the goddamn thing when it comes out on home video because I just found it to be fun. And I do plan on doing a review, so that is going to be coming in the next day or so. But this particular story is interesting because according to Haim Saban, the propagator of the Power Rangers franchise for the last 25 plus years, I want to say, it feels like 25 years, it's probably less. He has a plan for this reboot. He has a 6-movie arc in development. He told Variety, "We already have a 6-movie story arc. If this film is successful as I hope on March 24th, on March 25th, we'll have our first story meeting for movie number 2. And if you've seen the movie, you know precisely where it's going. There's a nice little mid-credit teaser for what to expect in the next movie. Of course, you could pretty much guess what it is if you've ever seen the original show. I'm not going to spoil it for those of you who haven't, but it's a fan favorite character. And it's one that I was laughing my ass off during that particular little end credit bit because I'm like, oh, I know what's coming. And yeah, I'm excited for it. So the screenwriter, John Gattens, was talking a little bit about this too. And he says, the effects are only part of the movie. We are also developing likable characters. They don't take themselves too seriously in terms of how they relate. I wanted the movie to say that losers or weirdos by coming together can realize the importance of the responsibility on their shoulders. Which is true. Each of the kids that are in this movie are all coming from different walks of life. All have different drives, different ambitions, but they find themselves together at the time when they find the coins and they become the Rangers. And it works, And the thing is, the characters really sold me on this movie, especially Jason. As far as a leader goes, I was a little bit unsure at first, right? When I first saw the trailers, I'm like, okay, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And this guy, whose name I forget right now, knocked it out of the park, in my opinion, right? He knocked it out of the park. Kimberly was great. Billy was fucking awesome. Loved the hell out of Zach. And Trini was the least utilized character, but I feel they're leading up to something with her. So I definitely want to see more of what comes out of this franchise. I was definitely worried about what to expect from it. But again, I was very much pleasantly surprised. I don't know where they're going to go with with the 6-movie arc. I don't know. They say they've got it mapped out, and oftentimes going into these types of meetings with studios these days, you have to have that kind of arc. You have to have that kind of cinematic universe planned out because the studios aren't taking any risks these days, right? And to be fair, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is not a risk. The show has spanned over 2 decades, and it's already had how many iterations? I can't even fucking tell you. All I know is that Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, which I think was the second one that hit theaters, that came out 20 years ago. And the one with Ivan the Ooze, which was legitimately a good movie in my opinion, came out, I want to say 95. So, I mean, over 20 years ago. This franchise is at a point now where the people who grew up watching it when it was on TV at the target demographic age, i.e. people like me, are going to go see it in the theater and go like, oh yeah, I remember a lot of this stuff from when I was a kid. And then the people who are my age, because I just turned 35, there are people out there who've got kids that are watching this shit still. You can go to McDonald's once or twice a year and find Mighty Morphin Power Ranger toys inside of fucking Happy Meals. You can tune into a multitude of different channels and find reruns or new episodes of the shows playing. It's a popular franchise. So having 6 films is probably not that hard to do. The hard, they're going to have a lot of content to pull from. The downside is going to be making it worthwhile content that fits into a 6-film arc. because keep in mind, everything else before was like, 30 minutes, and it was like, okay, here's the monster of the week. We're going to become the Megazord and we're going to fight it. But the whole situation with what's coming in the second movie with that one character was a big arc for the original series, and one that fans really, really, really liked, and they still talk about to this day. And again, if you are a fan, you know who I'm talking about. And I think if they play off of that, that's definitely the second movie right there. Then, of course, that would lead into the third movie. Then, of course, there would be 3 more after that. So they'd probably come up with some arc or something or another. And I wish them, honest to God, the best of luck. I do. When I first heard about the Power Rangers reboot, I was like, oh, yeah, no, I don't care. Just like, let it go. And then I saw the first trailer and I'm all like, okay, it looks kind of good. And then I saw the second trailer and I'm like, all right, looks kind of corny, but I'm still sold. Then I went and saw it on my birthday and I'm like, yeah, this was fucking fun. Both my girlfriend and I had a great time watching it. And she's not a fan, but she had seen it before, but she, is not like, she doesn't know anything about it. So I had to explain to her the whole situation with the teaser at the end or the clip at the end. And then she's like, oh, okay, that sounds like fun. So, we're 2 people that are sold on seeing another one. It did gross $44 million in its opening weekend here in the States. It did lose out to Beauty and the Beast, but then Beauty and the Beast had such a huge opening the weekend before that the holdover was going to definitely propel it to the number 1 spot pretty much automatically. But coming on $44 million opening weekend in March, a March where the top films have already grossed $1 billion worldwide. Logan, Power Rangers, Beauty and the Beast. There's some good momentum this month, and people are going to flock to the theaters, I think, to go check out Power Rangers through positive word of mouth. So if you're looking for a reason to go see it, I highly recommend it. Again, it's a lot of fun. It's dumb fun, but you should enjoy it. And I really want to see what happens with the next 5 movies if we are fortunate enough to get them. Anyway, what do you guys think about this? Do you care about a 6-arc Mighty Morphin Power Rangers film series? Do you think it shouldn't have happened? Are you okay with the first one? Did you see it? What'd you think? Let me know in the comments below. My name is Matt Jarbo. You've been listening to 3 Buck Theater. I will talk to you guys later. If you haven't already, please thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, share this thing around. Bring friends into the conversation. We're talking movies, motherfuckers. And I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day. Peace out.